What is the meaning of self-respect here? Understand that well. As far as I have understood self-respect, I'll share with you those ideas. Self-respect is not that I don't bend. Because self-respect is something, there is something called swadharma. There are two aspects to self-respect. One is swadharma aspect. I will not budge from what, if you remember swadharma I had told, there are three things in swadharma. Anybody remembers? The introduction which the society has given you. लोग आपको कैसा जानते हैं. Second is introduction which Shastra has given you. And third, in my eyes, what is my introduction? When you are having a swadharma in your life, I am a brahmachari, supposing this is your swadharma is there. Now I will not break my brahmachari dharma. Swadharma is a rakshak. Self-respect is a protector. It protects you from leaving your dharma. It protects you from leaving your dharma. You are aware that you are representing an institution, or you are representing something very high. I will not, even though I may have pain, but I will not leave it. I will not think like that. It is against my self-respect. Respect of the higher self in you is self-respect, not the lower self in you. Respect of the lower self in you is abhiman. Somebody scolded you and you got upset, it is not self-respect. Somebody looked down upon you and you are upset about it, that is not self-respect. That is ego, sheer ego. Ego is aggressive in nature. It wants to retaliate, and self-respect is protective in nature. Ego wants to retaliate. It wants to be aggressive. Self-respect is not aggressive. It wants to protect some bigger thing in me, for which I stand for. I am a sannyasi, and this sannyas dharma I will not leave even if I die now. This is the self-respect of a person. Even if anybody offers me $1 billion, and I will not leave that sannyas dharma. Even if somebody kills me and says, I'll kill you, leave that sannyas dharma, I will not leave that sannyas dharma. This grit in a person of holding to his dharma, that is the self-respect of a person, which Parvati ji had when Saptarishi had come there. Koti janam lagi ragar hamari barau na शंभु नत रहो कुमारी आपहु कहे सतबार महेशु तजौ न नारद कर उपदेशु. Even if Shivji comes and asks me to leave my dharma, I will not leave what Narad ji has said, my Guru's words, I will not leave. This kind of inner holding power is the sense of self-respect. Because this is my identity today. I am not going to leave my right identity in others' eye and in my eyes also. This is the first aspect of self-respect. That don't try to get externally how people see me. I don't bother about that as much. What dharma I have taken, what dharma I have resorted to, what I have chosen in my life, or situation made me choose a certain dharma. I am proud that I belong to this clan. Second point. 2 points about self-respect was there. This is one point. Another point is there, where little anger should come in our life. I am identified to a big thing, big religion, Hinduism. I am identified to my Guru. I am identified to a community. I am identified to Gita. I am identified to Bhagwan Ram. When someone says to someone, that thing which is very big, which I represent, then there is an aggressiveness born at that time. Why did you say like that? This is another aspect of self-respect. Somebody says something to Hinduism, little anger is born, little aggressiveness is born at that time. How do you know? What do you know about Hinduism? What do you know about Hinduism? What do you know? That day, Shishupal was blabbering about Lord Krishna. So many people left because they are identified to Lord Krishna. I am not insulted directly, but whom identified to? Whom I am identified to. They are spoken bad about, or they are spoken in a little disgraceful tone. I am not, you say anything to me, I will not feel bad about it. You can insult me, I will not feel bad about it. I will be cool and quiet. But to this big institution, to our mothers, one should not say anything. To our dharma, to our gurus, to our God, to our text, to our Gita Ramayana, don't talk loosely about that in front of me. Don't talk in derogatory terms about that. This is another way of self-respect. But out of the two meanings of self-respect, first one is difficult than this one.